Ben is Best's Wine's vineyard manager and is passionate about maintaining Best's historically important vineyard. Let's find out more about these beautiful 150-year-old vines. Can you tell me a little bit more about why these particular vines are so rare and why they're so special?
This block here, it's about a hectare planted.
Mm-hmm.
They were planted in the 1860s, and still to this day, we've still got 7 or 8 varieties in here that are still unknown. We don't know what they are. I think they're very important to the Australian wine history. Like I said, there's varieties here that may not be anywhere else in the world. We've never had phylloxera, which is an aphid that attacks the roots. So we've got the original source of some vines. We've actually got some Riesling over here, 8 to 10 vines of Riesling over here, which we had people from Germany come back and take cuttings off them back to Germany because it was still the true clone that left.
Yeah.
The only problem with this block is there was absolutely no plan when they put them in. They just dropped them in the ground, left, right and centre. So you were going along and you'll see a vine like this, which has got very small berries, very tight, different leaf. We'll look over this side, leaves are much bigger, different colour, different shape. So to know what they are, we've got it all, it's all written down on plan. You walk down and it'll have 10 reds, 4 whites, 28 reds, 1 white, 2 reds, 50 whites. And it's just, I call it a fruit salad block because it's just everywhere. So when we harvest it, we pick out the whites and then we pick out the reds separately.
Okay. So you're still making wine off these vines?
Oh yeah. They've never had water on them in their lives. So they're I think they're about 156 years old now. They've never had water on them. This year they look absolutely fantastic. You know, we've had so much moisture. They're growing like stink. You can see this one here just hasn't set very well. So it's obviously a different variety to the one we're looking back there. You look over here, completely different coloured leaves. The plan is, for the future, what I would like to do is do another replanting of this.
Okay.
Because I think it's quite important to the Australian wine industry. Maybe not so much now, but when it's gone, people go, oh, well,
that's it.
You know, we've lost that,
absolutely.
we've lost that, we've lost this, we've lost that sort of thing. So, like I said, there was no plan when it was put together. They just, I reckon what actually happened when they got the cuttings, the string broke and it all fell on the ground together. So they just picked them all up and just shoved them in the ground.
Yeah, right.
It's lucky because 20 or 30 years ago, I probably would have ripped it out, but being a bit older and mature now and
very good,
all that sort of stuff. You can see another different vine here.
Yeah.
Very long canes, tall.
Do you have a favourite one yourself, Ben? Or
one that I like to drink?
Yes.
Out of all our stuff?
Oh yeah, go on.
I'd have to say, with my heart.
Yes.
I love Shiraz, but Meunier is really special to me. It was one of my dad's first wines he's made.
Yeah.
And we were probably one of the first companies in Australia to make a straight table wine as Pinot Meunier. And I've been very fortunate to be able to drink 20, 30 and 40 and 50-year-old Pinot Meuniers.
Yeah.
To me, I think they're very, very special wines.
Yeah.
And there's not many of them made either, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of people think the Australian wine industry is a big industry.
Yeah.
But really we're quite small compared to when you look at what other countries are doing.
Yeah.
You look what America does, France does and all that. We're probably only this much of this much, but I think Australian wines generally across the board really punch above their weight. I think we're pretty, I think we do it right and we do it, you know, smart and all that sort of